The furry fandom is a fan base of people all over the world who call themselves furries. Furry is an interest in anthropomorphic animals or animals with human-like traits. This envy is what a person expresses as a member of the furry fandom. It can be expressed in many ways: art, roleplay, literature, games, movies, performance, sexuality, or spirituality. Many furries go beyond this and create a character for the effect, one for themselves to identify with and use as a medium for relating to other furries. Overall, furries can claim to keep a close, tight-knit community and strive for openness and acceptance. The fandom is a young one, hardly 30 years old by most estimates, and as with any fandom, this leaves an open interpretation for just what furry is or how furry should be. One furry, I know, put it quite cleverly: the furry fandom is like pizza. We all love it, and you can have it any way, and everyone likes different toppings. But statistics and history can only show us so much. Perhaps the fandom can be better explained from, mind the pun, the horse's mouth. Covering some of the more important aspects of the fandom, I interviewed a couple of furry individuals. Explain why you're furry. How long have you been one, and how did you discover the fandom?
Well, I guess you could say I've been a furry since I was really little, but I didn't associate how I felt with the term furry until I was maybe 10, 11, or 12, around there. Oh, how did I discover the fandom? The internets, really. I discovered it on the internet, but I didn't actually become a part of it until I went to a convention when I was 15, and I'm like, there are other people that are furry? Oh my god! It was like a giant revelation into the fandom.
Do you have a persona? And if so, what is it?
Yep, I have a persona. It's a maned wolf, and yeah, I identify as a maned wolf. They're called foxes on stilts. They're actually in their own genus. It's kind of cool.
As a furry, what activities do you regularly participate in?
As a furry, I go to fur meets, the internet, chat rooms, like anything. Seriously, I hang out with furries during the weekend. I love furries so much I don't want to be apart from them. I fursuit. This fursuit. You saw that one earlier though. Yeah, I was there.
How would you help others understand the fandom better?
Every time I can, if anybody asks me about the furry fandom, I'm like, because if I tell them, oh, that's because I'm furry, that's my excuse for doing a whole lot of things, because, well, it's true. And I would fursuit in public, I don't know, kind of just spread the word, spread understanding and love and acceptance and, you know, all of that good shit.
I've been furry for about 5 or 6 years. Let's see, I discovered the fandom just about the time that I knew about it. It was probably a sophomore year in high school. I was just browsing around online, some art site, I believe it was deviantart.com, and there was just some furry art on there. They call it anthro. And then I was like, hey, this is pretty cool. I really like this, you know. And then that's how I kind of found the fandom. I just found it was mostly because of the art.
Do you have a persona? And if so, what is it?
My persona is a meerkat. I identify with them pretty well. They're shy and timid, and they can get all tall and lanky. So,
as a furry, what activities do you regularly participate in?
Really, all I can do is write. I've tried art, and there have been no survivors. I'd like the fursuit. That would be so great. But besides that, mostly just writing and hanging out with other furries.
How would you help others understand the fandom better?
I like the fandom the way it is right now. It's a good size. It's not huge and it's not tiny. And if I were to actually actively go out and help someone understand it better, I'd probably either do it through my writing or just be kind and open towards other people and say, oh, by the way, yeah, I do this as a hobby, or I'm just this way as a furry.